In this video, I will give you a brief review of topics on financial market and institution. Let's begin. 1. What is the Federal Reserve? The Federal Reserve is the central bank of the United States, responsible for regulating the nation's monetary policy and supervising banks. 2. What is the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC? The SEC is a government agency that regulates the securities industry to protect investors and promote transparency in financial markets. 3. What is the difference between primary and secondary markets? Primary markets are where securities are first issued and sold to investors, while secondary markets are where those securities are subsequently traded. 4. What are the types of financial markets? The three main types of financial markets are capital markets, money markets, and derivatives markets. 5. What is a money market fund? A money market fund is a type of mutual fund that invests in short-term debt securities, such as treasury bills and commercial paper. 6. What is a mutual fund? A mutual fund is a type of investment vehicle where many investors pool their money together to invest in a diversified portfolio of stocks, bonds, and other securities. 7. What is a hedge fund? A hedge fund is a type of investment fund that uses sophisticated strategies to earn high returns, often with high risk. 8. What is a stock exchange? A stock exchange is a marketplace where stocks and other securities are bought and sold. 9. What is a commercial bank? A commercial bank is a financial institution that accepts deposits from customers and makes loans to individuals and businesses. 10. What is an investment bank? An investment bank is a financial institution that provides advisory services and underwrites securities offerings for corporations and governments. 11. What is a foreign exchange market? A foreign exchange market is a decentralized market where currencies are traded, allowing businesses and investors to exchange one currency for another. 12. What is a commodity market? A commodity market is a marketplace where raw materials such as gold, oil, and wheat are traded. 13. What is a real estate investment trust, REIT? A REIT is a type of investment vehicle that invests in income-producing real estate assets. 14. What is the role of investment banks in financial markets? Investment banks help companies and governments raise capital by underwriting securities offerings and providing advisory services on mergers and acquisitions. 15. What is a bond? A bond is a type of debt security that represents a loan made by an investor to a borrower, typically a government or a corporation. 16. What is a bond rating? A bond rating is an assessment of the creditworthiness of a bond issuer, typically assigned by a credit rating agency. 17. What is a junk bond? A junk bond is a high-yield, high-risk bond issued by a company with a low credit rating. 18. What is a yield curve? A yield curve is a graph that plots the yields of bonds with different maturities, typically used to forecast changes in the economy. 19. What is a credit rating? A credit rating is an assessment of the creditworthiness of a borrower, usually assigned by a credit rating agency. 20. What is a callable bond? A callable bond is a type of bond that allows the issuer to redeem the bond before its maturity date. 21. What is a junk bond? A junk bond is a high-risk, high-yield bond that is issued by a company with a low credit rating. 22. What is the prime rate? The prime rate is the interest rate that banks charge their most creditworthy customers, typically large corporations. 23. What is a stock index? A stock index is a measurement of the performance of a group of stocks that represent a particular sector or market. 24. What is a stock split? A stock split is a corporate action in which a company increases the number of its outstanding shares, while maintaining the same market capitalization. 25. What is a dividend? A dividend is a payment made by a company to its shareholders, typically as a portion of its profits. 26. What is a capital gain? A capital gain is the profit made from selling an asset for more than its original purchase price. 27. What is a stock buyback? A stock buyback is when a company buys back its own shares of stock from the open market. 28. What is the difference between common and preferred stock? Common stock represents ownership in a company and usually entitles the holder to vote on certain matters, while preferred stock generally does not come with voting rights but has a higher priority in terms of receiving dividends or asset distribution in the event of liquidation. 29. What is a bear market? A bear market is a period of time when stock prices are declining, typically by 20% or more from their recent highs. 30. What is a bull market? A bull market is a period of time when stock prices are rising, typically by 20% or more from their recent lows. 31. What is a short sale? A short sale is a trading strategy where an investor sells borrowed securities in the hope of buying them back at a lower price to make a profit. 32. What is insider trading? Insider trading is the illegal practice of buying or selling securities based on non-public information. 33. What is a margin call? A margin call is a demand by a broker or lender for an investor to deposit additional funds or securities to cover losses on a margin account. 34. What is a swap? A swap is a financial instrument where two parties exchange cash flows based on a specified underlying asset. 35. What is a futures contract? A futures contract is a legal agreement to buy or sell an asset at a predetermined price at a specified time in the future. 36. What is a mortgage-backed security? A mortgage-backed security is a type of asset-backed security that is backed by a pool of mortgage loans. 37. What is a credit default swap? A credit default swap is a type of derivative that allows investors to protect against the default of a bond or other debt instrument. 38. What is a high-frequency trading, HFT? HFT is a type of trading that uses computer algorithms to execute trades at high speeds,